This is going to be the most in-depth video you're ever going to watch to learn how to self-host yourself on Hostinger with n8n, because let's face it, if you're still using the cloud to host your n8n instance, you're paying maybe 2, 3, even 4 times as much money as you should to get less output or less performance when you can actually have better for less price. So I'm going to walk you through everything from step by step to show you from start to finish what you got to do. So if you stick around me to the end of the video, you'll see exactly how to do that. So let's get straight into it. So here's the thing, guys. I just want you to fully understand, I'm not here to bash on n8n.io. I'm not doing that whatsoever. I just want you to understand that if you're starting a business, especially if you want to take this seriously, the best way is to make money and actually save money at the same time. So with that being said, I want to show you exactly what it looks like with n8n. So if you go to n8n.io/pricing, you'll be taken to this page right now. As you can see, you have two options, which is monthly and annual, obviously. Monthly will cost a little bit more. So as you can see, the cheapest plan for starter is 24 euros per month, which is cool, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you toggle it to the annual side, it gets a little cheaper. That's 20 euros per month, but you got paid for this all up front, so it's annual. So that's 20 euros per month. If we do that by 12 months, that's 240 euros per month. At the time of this recording, that is about just under $300 USD, if that is the plan you want to go with. Now, that being said, I'm not here to say go for it, but I wanted you to understand there's another alternative that I'm going to show you in this video. You can get this for significantly cheaper, getting same performance, maybe even better output. It's also high and fast performance with also full root access to everything, because you can do this all with one-click installs with Hostinger. And that's what I'm going to show you right now. So if you go over to this webpage, all you got to do is click on the link in the description down below. I'll make sure it's in there. You'll be taking this page right here. Obviously, this is by far the best one I'm going to tell you right now, and it's one I'm using at this as we speak at the moment. Now, all you got to do is just scroll right down. You have a bunch of options. I'm going to tell you right now the one that I use currently, and what I do recommend for everybody out there, especially if you're going to take this seriously, is to use the KVM2 rather than KVM1, 4, or 8. Now, if you want to scale and you have more clients, more production, more workflows that's always executing, obviously you can move up. But if you're just starting out, I highly recommend start with KVM2. This will give you the performance and output that you truly want, because as you can see right here, it has 2 CPU cores, 8 gigabytes of RAM, all this kind of stuff that will give you exactly what you truly need. But the thing that makes this important for everyone out there is just pretend that you have your own business, you have your own clients, you have business people that you actually have automations built out for them for. If you left it in the cloud, which is perfectly fine, by the way, you have to understand that if something happens, let's just hypothetically say if n8n ever gets hacked, they will get access to all your clients' information, all their sensitive information, all their data. That is not something you want to do, obviously. So the best way to go about this is to have it self-hosted on Hostinger right now, as I'm showing you as we speak. Now, like I said, the best one, the highly recommended one, is this KVM2. So let me walk you through exactly what you got to do. All you got to do is click on choose this plan, give it a sec to load up. Now you'll be taken to this page. Obviously, you have a few things to look at right there. So I'll walk you through exactly what you got to look for. But on the right side here, you'll see the order summary. KVM2 is what we're looking for. This is on a 2-year plan. So as you can check it out, that is 167 and change for 2 years rather than 1 year at $300. Okay, it's kind of easy math, but if you really want to go down that route, go for it. I'm not here to tell you either way, but I'm just here to help you save some money, because like I said, everything is fully customizable. You have privacy and security. You can do this in one-click installs. You have full root access to everything. That is awesome. Now, I'm here to hook you up with better deals and a better discount. All you have to do is go over to this little have a coupon code, click on that, type on Palmer, click on apply. As you see right now, that even dropped the price down lower to just over $150 and change. Clearly, if you can look back, that is basically almost half the price as you would pay to go with n8n.io. And this, again, this is for 1 year rather than going with the full 2-year plan with KVM2, with Hostinger, with my code right here. Pretty simple math. Now, all you gotta do, you have this option right here, which is a daily auto update, which is recommended. But as of right now, as of time of speaking, I don't actually have this. But if you want to do that, go for it. If you want to, just understand it's another $6 a month. Go for it. Now, here's what you gotta look at. Your server location is very important to where you currently are in your life. So if you are, let's say, somewhere else in the world, because let's face it, this is like an international type thing, pick the one that's closest to you. For me right now, this is Phoenix, because I'm in Vancouver, Canada. This is in the PST side of the world. So Phoenix is also over there. But to make this simple for where you are right now, if you're not good with geography, because I'm not, understand that latency is basically the speed that comes from one place to another and how fast it is. So obviously the less milliseconds it is, the better. So as you can see, if I scroll all the way down to India, this has 276 milliseconds, whereas if I chose Phoenix, like I should and recommend that you do for wherever you are in the world, I'm not saying choose Phoenix because you may be somewhere else, pick the one that has the lowest latency for you overall. So once you have that done, again, for me, Phoenix, scroll down here. You gotta choose this operating system. If you don't see n8n in here, all you gotta do is click on this little bar, type in n8n, and you'll be given 3 options. Pick the one with a big thumbs up. Pretty simple. You don't have to worry about the other ones, just click on n8n, and all you gotta do is click on confirm, give it a second, and click on continue. Now, let me just put in my email address and password, so I'll be right back. Now, you'll be taken to this page. Basically, you gotta fill in your billing information. Pretty much straightforward, so I'm not gonna make this extremely difficult. So now when you're all done, you basically come to this page. This is after you have actually put in your information, like your full name, your address, your credit card information, or your PayPal, whatever the case may be. All you gotta do is obviously go back to your email just to verify that you actually have got it, and click on verify email right here. Before you get into that, I just want to show you that to choose your server location, as you already had before, just to make sure if this actually comes back again, just go over and find the one that's closest to you once again. So again, mine is Phoenix, click on next, choose n8n, get this guy, select, choose a root password, pick a password or whatever that works for you. And once you have that done, all you gotta do is click on next, finish setup. Now you got this point right here, it's setting up your VPS, so you gotta give it a couple minutes. Okay, so now we are done, and as you can see right here, it says, well done, you're ready. So that took about a whole 5 minutes. Nothing significant, but all you gotta do is come to manage VPS, click on that guy, take it to the screen, and we are almost done, all right? So you can fill this in, just a quick onboarding type of thing. Let's just say personal reasons, website or content, and click on save. Cool. Now, when you're in here, let's get rid of all these guys. You don't really require it. This is all pretty much all set to go. All you gotta do is come over to manage app. This will open up your server. Now you're connected to the cloud. You're gonna put in your own information, so I'll come right back. Okay, and you come back to this next step here. All you gotta do is fill in this up. This is just normal onboarding kind of stuff, but it's nothing too significant. Just choose whatever you believe makes most sense to you. Now, here's what you can actually get. This is pretty super cool, so make sure you actually have your license keys sent to you, and you'll get this email to the email inbox that you actually have sent it to. So send me a free license key. Boom. Now, as you see, now you actually have access to n8n on the VPS rather than having it on a cloud, which is perfectly fine too, but just understand that the biggest challenge you probably have right now when it comes to using self-hosted and hosting is just learning how to update. But I'll make sure I'll walk you through how to do that, so just stick around with me or just comment down below and I'll direct you to exactly how you can actually update your VPS n8n on Hostinger. Super simple. Now we are basically ready to go. All we gotta do is click on the top right here, create workflow, and everything is basically back to normal. Now, let's just make sure we got that email. So let's come back to our email inbox. As we can see, it's right here. We got your license key. Click on activate license key. This will take you to your instance. So that is all set to go. Again, we are basically all done. So you can actually do whatever you want. So now you're basically all set to go. All you gotta do is just do exactly what you've been doing forever. You can actually start making workflows, creating your automations with n8n, and it's all set to go. But I'm not going to do that all for you right now because, as you've already seen, I just want to make sure that I walk you through the most in-depth program or process and actually setting up your hosting with Hostinger and getting it self-hosted right now, because this is more private, this is more secure, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're working with your own business, with your own clients, with your sensitive information, or whatever the case may be. And here you are actually saving a lot more money. And there you go. You're basically all set up with n8n self-hosted on Hostinger, and this will get you exactly what you need to do. And if you have any questions for me, all you gotta do is comment down below, because I read each and every single one of them and I'll respond to you when I can to make sure I guide you in the right direction. But if you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, because I'll make sure I'll make you more productive, more efficient, and more of an asset in the workplace, because overall, AI is here to stay and you are here to make a lot more money. And what I just showed you right now will save you a lot overall. So I'll catch you in the next video.